Okay, good afternoon. My test. Sound clear? Please raise your hand. Okay, thank you. Okay, may I know when you submitted the answer online, do you know the score and also the correct answers already? Do I need to share you the answer to check first? After you submitted, do you receive the correct answer? No. So you don't know the answer, then I show you the answer to check first. Okay. Alright, so this is 1 to 10. So at the moment, so you check your answer. So let me comment about the analysis here. So hopefully that all of you have followed my advice, which is you make it as an exam to set the time to answer the paper. So if you really do so, according to that analysis the statistic here, so average obviously much higher than the trial lah. So I don't know what happened to these 0 marks. I think maybe you just try the system and then you leave it no answer. So after 1.5 hours, so automatically recording the score is 0. So the rest, overall average is 30.4. Okay, and then the medium is 32.5. So average lower than medium because of these 0 marks lah. Okay, so by right, average and medium, it should be difference is only 0 point something. Okay, so and not much critical questions. Right, so I just only need to discuss these 4 items for the set A. Okay, so the rest, if you have any specific question you want to ask, So at the moment that when you check, you can straight away highlighted the question later lah. Okay, so now have a look for the question 16. So this afternoon we just only focus on these two set only. So after that, I will send you a link again to submit that's the booklets trial. So hopefully that you can be submit before the school opens lah. Okay, later school open in the school, I will focus on the discussions on the paper 2 lah, especially the essay questions. Okay, so for the question 16, set A, can I start to discuss now or I have to wait another 5 minutes? Should I to start discuss the items now? No one respond. All checking the answer now. Is this okay for me to start now? Or I have to wait another 5 minutes for you? No response, then I wait for 5 minutes. Huh? Okay, tomorrow morning, so as I just forward into a group, tomorrow morning I will conduct another lessons for the Form 4 students on the chapter 6, 6.3, 6.4, and specific focus on the lenses. So if you wish to join, then you just set your time lah. So tomorrow at 10 morning. Huh? What? Two more minutes, faster. No need lah.
22732.9
好funny 啊！
5000块找 Q2 年，白痴。
All right, so ready to start for the set A, okay? Okay. So we don't take so long time. So for this afternoon, I think that's the one, maybe half an hour, unless you got question to ask. Okay, so if you follow the item analysis report here, okay, so the top 4 critical questions, question 16. Question 16, I see already. So this one, because even you check the textbook, I think you not really can get the answer unless you check online. Okay, so for first and second, sure have no issue. All right. So from the way you respond, I think most of you also go and choose 1 and 2 only. You see the answer B, 53%, less than half. Yeah, more than half. So and then you have not confirmed is number 3, X-ray. X-ray, the process for the generating here is for the conditions of the fast-moving electron with the tungsten target. So X-ray actually is a fast-moving electrons. Okay, so because of your textbook not really discuss on that the source, the way how we generate this type of a wave. So that's why you have not sure about the number 3. Okay, so anyway, so the answer is A lah. So just take note about this one. Okay, and the next question is the question 11. Also 53%, more than half, go and answer B. It's question 11. Question 11. Also is a 1, 2, 3, 4 selections. Okay, German astronomer formulate the law that describe the movements of the planet around the sun. What are the steps in this law? Okay, Kepler's. Okay, that is the movement of the planet. All the planets move in the elliptical orbits, with the suns are at one of the point. Okay, so number 1 correct. So a line that connect a planet to the sun set out equal square of time when the planet move in its orbit. I think this number 2. The square of the orbital periods is directly proportional to the cube of the area. This is Kepler's 1, 2, and 3rd law, right? So the answer provided here, answer D corrects what? Why you go and choose the answer B? So you have no sure about number 2. Number 2, maybe the transaction of I see this is the right transaction. Garis yang menyambungkan satu planet dengan matahari akan mencukupi luas yang sama dengan planet bergerak dalam orbit. Yeah. I think because of the transactions, the terms itself. This is the law of area. Okay, this is the second law, the law of area. All right. So when the sun is here, the planet is here. So the line, okay, they connect to the planet. From the connect a planet to the sun. So let's say this is a planet to the sun. Okay. So it will shoot out the equal square. Okay. Equal square here means this is there's a square here actually referring to the areas lah, right? So referring to this area, equal square, the straight line, equal square. So when the planet move in the orbit, okay, is time. So square of time, equal square of time. I think this is a transaction problems lah, right? So actually this one talking about the second law lah, okay. So that is a 1, 2, and 3 lah. It's also the English and the BM problems. All right. Okay, number 6. Number 6. Okay, so this I think this one I have mentioned before this. Okay, what's the impulsive force exerted on the softball if the mass of the softball is 150 grams and the impact time 0.02 seconds? So impulsive force, okay, the impulsive force formula is not provided. You must know that it's a rate of change of momentum, mv minus mu over time. So since that the mass is given already, it's the same mass, so it's a mass multiplied v minus u over t. So in the question itself, it gives you 150 grams, so it's 0.15. Multiply the change of velocity, okay, so after heating, before heating, so it's initial velocity, final velocity here. So this one is going to the left, so it means it's a negative 25. This one goes to the right, so it's a positive 18. So necessity here will be the 18 minus negative 25 and over 0.02. So that's all. Use your calculator. So your answer, expecting is a positive answer lah. Right, just use your calculator to get the answer. So if you use 18 minus 25, let's see. 43% of you go choose answer A. For this question 6, answer A 52.5. Are you using 25 minus 18? If you're using the final minus initial, 18 minus 25, you've forgotten to put the negative 25. The answer should be negative. Unless you're using 25 to minus 18, then the answer will be positive. So anyway, I think for those answers only because of the negative sign and also the initial velocity and final velocity lah. So remember, the cases like this, when the question have no mention which one is a positive direction, which one negative directions, so we apply a common assumption. To the left must be negative. To the left must be negative. All right. So no, regardless that is final or inertia, as long as to the left must be negative. All right. So even there's no mention by the question, we still have to follow the common assumption. Okay, is that okay for that question 6? If yes, please raise your hand or give an emoji. Okay, so for those answers wrongly, I hope that you learn from the mistake. Actually, this question, similar question I have mentioned before. Okay, hopefully that you keep in mind. Okay, so the last for the set A, question 24. After that, it's open for you to ask the questions. Question 24. Okay, question 24. What's the problems here? Most of you go answer B. Correct answer is A. Correct answer is A, and most of you go answer B. The difference is why is the difference so small? 3.84, 3.85, 10 power of 6. Oh, the answer really close. See what's the question here. Like game 16 show the this one, the latest one, Titan Submarine. That experience deep sea. Okay. Alright. It also really explosions. What is the amount? What is the amount of the pressure existed on the submarine when it explores where it is in the depth of H 3,800 meter with the density of water? Okay. So this one. Okay, for those answer wrongly because of this lah. Okay, remember the design of questions where even the answer is a pressure in the water deep, in the deep of water 3,800 meter. So in the deep water 3,800 meter. So by right, when we apply the formula pressure in liquid, which is a P equal to H rho G, right? H rho G. So in this case, it should be the H 3,800 3,800. Density given already 1.03 times 10 to the power 3 and multiply the G 9.81. If pressure in the liquid, pressure in the water has rho G. But once the design of the question, it told you this information, atmospheric pressure. Once it told you this information, then you must include plus atmospheric pressure. So you have to plus 100 times 10 to the power 3 Pascal. 100 kilopascal here. So 100 times 10 to the power 3. You must include atmospheric pressure. Sometimes it don't tell you 100 kilopascal. Sometimes it will, let's say, it will give you atmospheric pressure here equal to the 10 meter water. 10 meter H2O. 10 meter water. All right. So when in this case, 10 meter water, so you will add 10 meter, but because this one it cannot tell you 10 meter water because the density is not the density. This is seawater. So even it tell you 10 meter H2O, you have to include this added into this 3,800. So make it 3,810 meter water. It must include the atmospheric pressure. But when the question itself, in the bracket of the constant value, is not mentioned about the atmospheric pressure, then you no need to add. You just need to calculate H rho G. So that's why when most of the students were confused with this type of question in SPM, it's very common. Because the student will confuse when I need to add atmospheric pressure, when I don't need to add. Actually, it's very simple. When you provided in the bracket information about atmospheric pressure, you have to include it. When it's not provided, means you no need to include it. Right? So that's why it make the answer so a little difference here. But anyway, when you include it should be more. Answer it should be B. I don't really do a calculation. If you include the atmospheric pressure, the answer is A or B. If you include atmospheric pressure, the answer is A or B actually. .8 and I have this one if they're using the G 9.81 or they use a G 10. Yeah. Let me calculate. So 3,800 times 1.03 times 10 to power of 3 and multiply 9.81. So if not included the ATM, it will be 3.84 times 10 to power of A 1 2 3 4 5 6 something wrong there. 3,800 times 1.3 times 10 power 3. If plus 100 kilo. I think one answer is wrong. 3,800 meter. H rho G. It should be 10 power 7, right? It should be 10 power 7, right? If you include the atmospheric pressure or not including atmospheric pressure, it should be 10 power of 7. Is it? There's no correct answer, right? It should be 10 power 7, right? So the answer is should be 3, if you include atmospheric pressure, it should be 3.85 3.85 times 10 power of 7 Pascal. So this one, the answer given is wrong. The option, all the options is wrong. Right? And if this one happened in the paper 2, it happened in the paper 2, you should give your answer 3.850. You shouldn't write 3.85. You should write 3.850 because when 3.84896, either you keep 4 decimal. If you want to keep 3 decimal, you have to write 3.850. Right, when you change it to a standard form. So the safer is you have to write 3.8496 times 10 to power of 7 Pascal. That one will be safer answer. So nowadays the paper 2, be careful when you give the answer for the many decimal like this. Minimum to keep at least 3 decimal places, especially when round off into the standard form. Okay. So the question 24, there's a mistake. I think that's all for the critical questions. And the question 13, I'm not sure who's the one answer A, but seem like you have to consider either C or D. Question 13. Question 13. One centimeter cube of ethanol and 1 centimeter cube of water are poured onto a table. Ethanol evaporates fast compared to the water because the specific latent heat of the ethanol is lower than the specific latent heat of water. Specific capacity of ethanol is lower than specific heat capacity of water. Okay. So the provided answer C. Latent heat of ethanol is lower. This one. This one I don't know how to comment because for me there's no correct answer. Okay, there's no correct answer here. Okay, why I say there's no correct answer here? Because the question is telling you about evaporated. Evaporate basically is nothing to do with the boiling point because it's not the vaporization. Evaporate, you should understand that it's happen in any temperature. It can be happen in any temperature, and after that, it happens on the surface. So it also depends on the surface area, and depends on the colors, and also some other factors lah. So, but the option given here is talking about the specific latent heat. Definitely nothing to do with answer D, for sure. Nothing to do with answer D, because answer D is talking about the change of temperature. If a question told you that ethanol have a heat up faster than the water, then answer sure is the D, because lower specific capacity, you need less heat energy to change temperature. But in this case, when you put on the table, it evaporated. It can be happen in any temperature. So evaporated faster here, you cannot say it's the latent heat of the specific latent heat, because latent heat is talking about at the constant temperature, which is the boiling point for that liquid turn from the liquid form change into the gas form. But after you consider A, B, C, and D, the higher possibility answer is only C. Higher possibility answer is only C. So even there's no really related, because by right it should be talking about reaching the boiling point. Okay, ethanol have a lower boiling point and also lower specific latent heat, so that's why it can be vaporized faster. But when you use the evaporator, actually the concept not really related to specific latent heat. But somehow the higher possibility answer is a C lah. Okay, so that is a question 13. Okay, so I think that's all for the set A. So now open. Okay, let you go through yourself all the answer that you have. So question 1 to 10, is there any question you want to ask? Question 1 to 10. Question 1 to 10, nothing. 11 to 20. 11 to 20. Also no have. 11 20. 21 to 30. 21. Okay. Like game 13 show a construction worker is pushing a trolley with a force 500 Newton at angle of 60 degree to the smooth floor surface. Okay, so what is the net force assisted to the trolley horizontally? Okay, so this one, because it pull, means that the 500 Newton is applied in this way. This is 500 Newton you apply with the angle 60 degree. So okay, so I know. Okay, so this is talking about a horizontally, right? To the horizontally. So means when you do the dissolutions of forces, you have when do the dissolution of forces, this is your Fx, this is your Fy. Okay, so Fx is equal to 500 cos 60. Okay, Fy is equal to 500 sin 60. So since you're asking about horizontally, so it means that it's a 500 cos 60 lah. Alright, so 500 cos 60, so equal to 250 lah. Answer is B. Okay, but if the question asks vertically, net force vertically, answer is not 500 sin 60. If the question asks about net force vertically, in this case, to find the net force vertically, you must be 500 sin 60 plus mg, which is the weight of the trolley. Then only can get the vertically net force. But horizontally, nothing to do with the vertical weight of the trolley. Right? So because of that, the answer should be B lah. Okay, so answer B, like question 20 what? Question 21. Okay, question 21, answer B, correct lah. Okay. So, am I answer the questions? Okay, question 25. Okay, which pair of the force and principle are correct? Show a swimmer floating on the surface of water. So, remember when it's floating, this is about the Archimedes principle. Once it's floating, means that the weight, it should be equal to the buoyant force. The weight must equal to the buoyant force. Okay, so which pair of force are the principle are correct? So it should be the weight and buoyant force. Weight and buoyant force, so both are correct here. And then it must be related to Archimedes principle. So that's why the only answer is a D lah. Right? Question 25. Okay, answer is D. So remember, once you see that's about the floating, about the, okay, so when you're talking about this one, floating, okay, lift or sink, so this is about Archimedes principle. So Brownian principle, also we have the lift. Brownian principle, it produces a lift force. But Brownian principle is talking about when you have the flow of the fluid, So either is a liquid flow or the air flow. And it must have the aerofoil shape. Aerofoil shape, the airflow creating the different pressure due to the different speed of the fluid. Then it will cause a pressure difference. Then the pressure difference, so it will produce a net force. So the net force either becomes the lift force or either becomes the downward force. Downward force means that you have the inverted aerofoil shape. Okay, but it's talking about that something is immersed, take place in the water or depress the air, like example hot air balloons. So there's nothing to do with the flow of the air, flow of the water, flow of the liquid. So that is about Archimedes principle. So don't just because of the floating and then you thought that is baloney, right? So or when you see there's a lift force, then you thought must be the baloney, or when you thought it's or vice versa lah. Don't think that it's floating or lift must be Archimedes principle. So you have to look at the situations. The lift force creating it because of what? So because of that, the fluid depressed occupied, then the one will be Archimedes principle. But because of the flow of the fluid creating the different pressure due to a different speed, then it will be the Brownian principle. Right? So just remember about these two lah, the difference. Okay, so the next 21, 30, 22. Okay, traffic light mass 15 kilogram, hung by using the two cables in front of the tunnel. Okay, choose the characteristic and the suitable angle of the cable. So in this case, wow, these questions are SPM it won't ask in this way in paper 1. It will ask in the essay question because too many things to consider here. Okay, so and then among the 4 here, the one's easier one is the rate of the oscillation. It must be very low so that it can last for long time. So it not the easily lasting. So when low, then these two answer. So these two answer, their stem is a steel, so nothing to be considered. And the next one, maximum tension. So you must look at the higher maximum tension, then only you can withstand the higher weight of the traffic light. So maximum tension, it must be this one, highest one. Right? So then for the angle 60 degree. So the answer, you don't need to know whether the angle must be 30 or must be 60 because according to these 3 possibility, okay, the answer is go to C already. Right, question 22 answer C, right? See? So actually the angle, if you don't sure about the angle, then you just look at the other 3. You can choose the answers already. So this is about how we choose a higher possibility answer when you got something not sure. Okay, so something not sure, then the one you put to the side. You look for the others that you can make sure the answer. All right. So now why angle must be 60, not the 30? All right. So good afternoon, Pacey. Welcome to join the class. Okay. So why must be the 60 degree angle? Why not the 30 degree? Okay. So now this one's talking about the tension. Okay. See here. This is a theta. So here's a tension. This is a tension. So because both sides the angles are the same, so both side tension is the same. These two tension is used to support the weight of the traffic light. So when we try to do the dissolution of forces, okay, here, which is our Form 5 Chapter 1. So here is a tension. This is tension T. Okay. So the angle theta is here. Horizontal. It's horizontal angle. So it's a zigzag lah. Okay. So it means when we do the dissolution, break out the forces. So here it will be a T sine theta. T sine theta. Okay. So this is a mg. So from this solution here, we should know that the 2t sin theta must equal to the mg. Then for the sin theta must equal to the mg over 2t. Okay. So or I shouldn't explain this way. I should explain on the focus on tension. So the tension should be mg over 2 sine theta. Okay. So we have to make sure this must be the big value. Because when mg divided the big value, tension is small. Tension small means that the cable possibility to break will be lower, to snap the cable. If the tension is high, the cable very high possibility will be snapped. Okay, it's not strong because tension is too big. So we want to make sure tension is small, it must be mg divided 2 sine theta. 2 sine theta value must be big value. To make sure the 2 sine theta big value, the theta itself must be bigger the angle lah. Because a sine smaller angle, the value is smaller. Sine bigger angle, okay, the value will be bigger. So sine 30, if you press the calculator, sine 30, you have 0.5. Sine 60, 0.866. So more, it will be higher. So means that we are looking for the lower tension stored in the cable. That's why angle is 60 degrees. Okay, so if you want to prove why we choose 60, why we don't choose 30, so there's an explanation. The other characteristic, I already told you how we make the decision. Am I answer your questions, Ravita? Okay. So how about the others? Question 21 to 30, any more? 21 to 30, any more? No more? Okay, 31 to 40. 31 to 40. 31 to 40, nothing? No more, then we finish our set A. Okay, so we finish our set A, we proceed to set B. Can? Okay, so we proceed to set B. So set B, look at the analysis item first. Okay, so the set B average lower than the set A. Set A just not average for 30. Even the minimum is 0 marks. Okay, but the average 27.3 only, and then medium 29. Okay, so what happened to the question 6? You see the question 6 answer given is wrong. 77% go and answer B. Set B. Paper 1 set B. Question 6. Okay, question 6. Just now answer given is C, and then most of you chose B. C and B problems. Okay, let's see. Diagram show astronaut of a mass 65 kilogram is assigned to explore the moon. So which comparison information is correct? Okay, so the mass 65 kilogram, both are the same. Then the weights 106.28, both are the same, B and C. So, and then the answer is wrong. Okay, so hold on, let me calculate first. 106.28 divided 65. So 1.6. So 9.81 divided answer. So okay. So correct. So answer given is wrong. Okay. Answer given is wrong. So answer is B. Alright. So answer is B. Question 6 answer is B, not the A. So let me change the answer first. Answer key. Question 6. Question 6. 4, 5, 6. Answer is B. answer B. Okay, so solve the problem. Okay, 33 again, only 2 correct. 89% choose answer B. Question 33. Wow, so much mistake. 30 what? 33. A or B? Okay, eddy current in the iron cord is one of the causes of energy loss in the transformer. Which modification can reduce energy loss above increase efficiency of the transformer eddy currents? Eddy currents. Okay, it should be using the limited iron cord. Limited iron cord. So the answer should be B lah, not the A. Okay, again, ayo. 33. 33 answer B. Ayo. Okay, so just now anyway, what is the question for the answer better choose or better option is A? For the question 33, right? If I want to make the answer is A, what question I should ask? Then you will choose answer A. We will choose use an iron cord. We are not choosing using a laminated iron cord. What questions to ask so that you will choose answer A? Not asking about eddy currents. It's asking about eddy currents. Sure, we go for answer B. Now asking what you should ask, then you will choose answer A. Anyone? If you don't want typing, can you please on the mic and respond my questions? What I should ask, then only you will choose answer A. Come on. No one? So average now come to 28.9. So should be same as a paper 1, around 30 lah. So I think see later got the other question mistake or not. Okay, come on. What I should ask so that you will choose answer A? No one can answer. What is the reason why when we choose to use iron cord to solve the to increase the efficiency of transformer? Okay, we choose iron cord. Okay, is to overcome the problems of the leakage of the magnetic field. The leakage of a magnetic field, we have the two methods suggest to increase the efficiency to overcome the leakage of the magnetic field. One is using the iron cord, or it's better your answers use a soft iron cord because it's easily magnetized and demagnetized, right? So that's why we choose the iron cord. Okay, and then the second, we will wrapping the coin, secondary coin on top or overlappings of the primary coins. That is the second method to overcome the leakage of the magnetic field. All right. So that one you can refer back to the notes in either the textbook or the module lah. Okay, so there's a question 33. So next one, question 29. Question 29. Okay, quite a lot number, go into answer C, and then another quarter answer D. Question 29. Okay, question 29. Diagram 16 shows the two lamps, okay, CFL and the LED. So if both lights are switched on for 12 hours a day, why does LED light has a higher efficiency? Okay, so in this case, because higher efficiency, we are looking for the comparison of the energy consumed. Okay, so comparison of the energy consumed, okay, output and the input. So heat energy release is lower, obviously lah. Okay, so means that heat energy will be the unwanted, okay, unwanted energy. So when unwanted energy can be decreased, then it will increase the efficiency. So higher input energy is not a good idea because efficiency is output over input. So when you have a higher input, definitely you will have a lower efficiency because you divided the bigger value. And then the lower output power, this one you have to do some calculations. Okay, do some calculation here. But the problem is this one, 12 watt and okay. Electrical energy release is lower. Okay, answer D also is not the option. Okay, because energy release is lower, therefore with the same input but output is lower, also lower efficiency, right? So it's the same problem as answer A. So answer A and D, it should be rejected, and then the B also rejected. Only for answer B and D rejected. B and D rejected. Just the A and C is not sure, and then given answer is A. So no wonder nearly half of you go and choose the answer C lah, lower output power. Okay, but the problem is when you have the lower output power, means that with the same input power, but the LED have a lower input power, you also may have a lower efficiency because if you look at the output power over input power, okay, so P out over P in multiply 100% to know about the efficiency. Okay, so in this case, when you say they have a lower input power, means lower output power means the input power is the same. Then you have the smaller out, then you also have a lower efficiency. That's why answer C also have to be rejected. So end up, it's nothing to do with this power rating here. It's just referring to the concept. We have less heat energy release. Then for unwanted energy is lower, so we will have higher efficiency. So this is not the really good questions because it given this power rating as a factor will be confuse you the answering the question. At the end, the question itself is referring to the concept only. Right? So not the good questions lah, but it's a good for you to understand the efficiencies lah. Efficiency, we try to reduce unwanted energy. All right, so this is about the question 29. Okay, so the next one, question 32. Okay, question 32, what's the problem? Many of you should answer C. Okay, so that again, okay, and then the directions of the diffraction of galvanometer pointed to the left. Okay. So this is another issue lah, another issue. Okay, pointer to the left. Okay, pointer to the left. When so means that the current induced in this way. Current induced in this way because the diffraction to the left. So current opposite. So means the current is out here, in here. So if you're referring that, so it means that the current is this way. So color in this way, if you using the right hand grab rules, you put your right hand here, so your thumb will be pointed to here. So when you using the right hand grab rules, right? So it means that here will be the north. So and showing the magnet here is a U. This is a north here. So means that you want to make here as a north, they must be go in. All right. Okay. So the answer. Apa dia tanya? What's the answer given here? A. North, away, on motions of the bar magnet. The magnetic polarity at the ends of the solenoid. Right. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So, if you follow the new syllabus, okay, sorry for say so. If you follow the new syllabus, the answer should be C. So, answer should be C, which is more of 40% of it should C. Yes, So I agree with your options, right? Saying that answer is C. But the answer is given answer is A. Given answer A. Why? So given answer A means that it follow the old syllabus, which is when you point to the left, so that it follow the directions of the current flow. So it means that the current is like this. So current like this. So when you apply the right hand grab rules, right? So apply the right hand grab rules. So it means that the north is here. This is a south. So this is a south. So means they want to make this south. So when here is the end, then it will be pulled away. Pull away. This answer is A. So now the question is, which one we should follow? Okay, if you ask me, I say that you should follow C. All right. But what happened in the last year SPM is happened in paper 2. They accept diffractions opposite of the color induced. Also follow the color induced. So it means that if he answer either one, it accepted as the answer. Okay. But if really happen like the question, this question happened in SPM, which one you should follow? Okay. For me, I advise you just follow the latest syllabus. Okay. So this one MPSM they don't update with the new syllabus. So I think maybe the question designed by some of the senior teachers. Okay. Because the many senior teachers they still arguing about these diffractions of the galvanometer. Okay, so hopefully that's they can make the corrections on that. Okay, because the textbook is already made correction. If you want to let the galvanometer diffract follow the directions of the induced current, you should show the galvanometer is like this. You should show the galvanometer is this type, which is the pointer is on top here. This galvanometer, okay, if like this, connection is here, then it will follow. As I show you in the school that day, the old time galvanometer is not the latest galvanometer. This one's the latest galvanometer. Okay. Anyway, it show the positive negative here. Positive negative here. So it means that when you deflect to the left hand side to the left negative side, when the galvanometer pointer deflect to the negative side, it means the current is coming to the negative side. By right, it should be working in that way. Okay, so for me, answer is a C. Okay, so this is the problem of the question 32. Okay, so the next one, questions 19. Wow, this paper many issue. Questions 19. Question 19, what's the problems? 32% choose answer D. If the critical angle 42 degree. Okay, again, if you follow yesterday's lessons, you should know this 40 degree is not the one that you're referring. You're referring this angle, which is referring to 50 degree, which is your 50 degree is already more than critical angle. When it's more than critical angle, so total internal diffraction occurs. So the answer should be D. Okay, total internal diffraction occurs. Question 19. Yeah. Why it give B? Question 19. 19, right? 19, why it give you B? If the critical word each direction, let's move from the point. Aduh, apalah jadi paper ni? Ayo, so bad lah. Question 19, more than critical angle lah, 50 degree. More than critical angle, total internal diffraction occur, answers D lah. Aduh, stupid lah. Siapa bagi jawapan ni? Question 19. Aduh. Donkey. Then when I choose donkey, it will become the second critical question. So it means as many of you still confused about the total internal diffraction. Then you should follow the lesson yesterday. Okay, so question 19, hopefully you understand. This is more than critical angle, so total internal diffractions occur. If you answer B means that this angle incident must be less than 42 degrees, the answer will be B. Okay, anyway, for those choose answer A, this 50% answer A, itu sakit hati lah. Answer A never, no matter what happen, it won't be answer A lah. Because answer A is a smaller angle, bend towards normal. How come the light will bend towards normal when it entering the optically less than medium? Concept is totally wrong. Answer C only happens when this angle is 42 degree. When the incident angle here 42 degree, then answer will be C. Okay, so hopefully you understand about this critical angle. Okay, Anas, for this questions 19. All right. Can understand the questions? This is also one of the very common question in SPM about the concept total internal reflections, understanding about the critical angle, and also do not careless with the labeling of the angle givens. Right? Don't see the angle given straight away, thought that is the angle that you study. You are referring to the angle stick to the normal line. Okay. So this is question 19. So the next one, the last one, question 27. Question 27. Question 27. Okay, which copper wire has the highest resistance? Okay, so SWG highest, the thinner wire. SWG higher will be thinner wire. So thinner wire will be higher resistance. So it means that SWG higher will be thinner. So these two will be higher resistance. And the longer length will be higher resistance. So these two will be higher resistance. Then for the answer will be D. Question 27 answer will be D. Alright. So no issue. Okay. So only SWG that you have confused. So remember SWG highest number, that is for the thinner wire. You should know about this one. Thinner wire. SWG highest number is a thinner wire. The thickest one is a 0. 0 is the thickest wire. So it means the highest number of SWG is a thinner. Thinner, smaller cross-sectional area, higher resistance. Okay, so that's all for the critical questions. So now opens question 1 to question 10. Question 1 to question 10. Nothing to ask. Question 1 to question 10. Okay, 11 to 20. Sixteen and 20. Okay, which graph show the relationship between the wavelength and the depth of water? So this is our second phenomena. Reflections of the wave, reflections of water wave. So reflection of water wave, I told you already about the 4S concept. So 4S concept, shallow water, smaller anchor, lower speed, slower speed, shorter wavelength. Okay. So in this case about the relationship, the depth. So it means that the deeper the water, higher the wavelength lah. So which one? This one, the deeper, hash deeper, shorter wavelength. So this one's wrong lah. Okay, this one, deeper water, higher hash, higher wavelength. But it's a this is how to say that? Yeah, this one got the intercept here. Okay, so this one inversely proportional, also wrong. Okay, so answer either is B and the D. But the B here, you see, when the depth of water 0, so on the water surface 0, water surface 0, then we got water wave. So the answer should be D lah. Okay, question 16, answer should be D lah. Okay, so your question 16 here. Okay, so far some choose C and B. C and B, let me see. C and B. C definitely we reject lah. But the B, if you choose a B, maybe you're confused about when the hash 0, whether we have to intercept that there's a wavelength or not. So remember, when on the surface 0, so it means that they shouldn't have a water. When they have water, then how to get a water wave? Alright, so that's why the answer must be go to D lah, directly proportional. Okay, alright. Another one, question 15. Question 15. Okay. Wave move in certain type of the condition. Which of the following situation does not show an example of the progressive wave? So progressive wave, basically all the wave forming is a progressive wave. Unless you have the diffractions and then the incident and the diffracted wave that meets, so it producing the static wave. So stationary wave, that one will be the this one. This one answer C here. This C answer is given, it should be C lah. Question 15. Question 15 answer given A. Why answer given A? Question 15. Does not show Does not show an example of progressive wave. This one, it should be showing that transmitted and diffracted back. But this one is more like the resonance occurred. This one also spread to the surrounding, and it diffracted back. It's not a circular wave, so it's not going to overlapping to produce a stationary wave. This one not happen. And this one kompang is a stationary wave. Inside the A kita kompang. Musical instrument produce the stationary wave. It's talking about inside the air hole. This one, stationary wave. Because it's looking inside the, just like the guitar. Guitar is a string, it's a stationary wave. Because it's looking inside. Looking inside is a stationary wave. Not the group questions, this one. If I really want to choose, I prefer the answer C. Because when it transmitted the wave here, when this one vibrate due to resonance, at the same time it will be deflected back the wave, so it will producing the stationary wave. If you ask me to choose, I prefer the answer C so they say so for this question. Answer A have a possibility, but I prefer the answer C. I prefer the answer C actually. Okay. Sorry lah. I prefer the answer C for question 15. Okay. So question 20. Not a good question, question 15. Okay, question 20. What is the linear magnification, position, and characteristic of the image form if the object distance is 4 centimeter? A thin convex lens and focus length. Okay, so it gives you F, convex lens. Convex lens, so F positive, so positive 12. And object distance, 4 centimeter, U is 4. Linear magnification, so use a formula, 1 over F equal to 1 over U plus 1 over V. So 1 over V equal to 1 over 12 minus 1 over 4. So 12, 1 minus 3. Okay, so it's a negative 2 over 12. So it's a negative 1 over 6. So V is a negative 6. This is a virtual image. So because of the negative 6, so this is a virtual image. Virtual image, virtual image. And virtuals must be the upright, virtual upright, virtual upright, correct already. And then because of the virtual, this is a lens. When it's virtual, it will be same side as the object. So same side as the object. So you see, answer is out. It's A already. So magnification, how to prove? Magnification is a V over U. So this one talking about magnification, we don't put the negative sign. Okay, we just only take the number. So it's a 6 over 4. So it's 1.5. Okay, negative positive from the V, it just let us know whether it's a virtual or real. Negative is virtual. So when you're talking about the size, we just take the number 6. We don't take consideration about negative sign. So 6 over 4 is 1.5. So that's why the answer is A lah. Okay, question 20, answer A, right? Okay, yeah. Okay. So am I answer your questions pretty? Okay. All right. So this is how we choose the answer without drawing. Without drawing, we still based on calculation, we can answer all the data, all the characteristic. Okay, so next one, question 21 to 30. Question 21 to 30. To 30, nothing? All the problem questions we already discussed just now? Nothing else? 21 to 30? Okay, 31 to 40. So why all the problem question is a Form 4 syllabus? You need study more. You need to do more questions on the Form 4 syllabus. Orang tua belajar Form 5, Form 4 semua lupa. Okay, no more. Okay, then we done for this set A and set B. So remember, continue do the booklet trial. So I will send you a link to submit all the paper 1. Okay, hopefully that before open school we can finish it. Okay, so means that I will conduct another lessons to discuss a booklet trial paper or the paper 1 question before the school open. Right? So thanks for joining the class on this afternoon. Okay, hopefully tomorrow morning you can set the clock and join the for the chapter 6 Form 4, 3.3 and 3.4, focus on the lenses. All right, so thanks. That's all for today. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
All right.